I want to welcome you back to Black Site Tonight. We're going to talk about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris going to Philadelphia to campaign for black voters. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are in some serious trouble. If they don't get 90% of that black vote, they won't get reelected in 2024. So they took their campaign on the road to Philadelphia to remind black people what they have done for them over the past 4 years. And if you looked at that sparse audience in that Philadelphia auditorium, it tells you a lot. They went up there with the Congressional Black Caucus, who also got on a plane and went to Philadelphia, and they talked about what they have done. You know, they gave us a Juneteenth holiday, they gave us a statue here and there, but when you come to think of it, what have they actually done? They promised us a crime bill, a reformation of crime, after what happened with George Floyd. That failed in Congress. But you notice when the Asian hate crime bill came through, that passed extremely quickly. The Asians got their hate crime bill, but black people got nothing. Yes, they always talk about HBCUs and the funding. Well, that's funded by every president. But when you look back at his administration, what has he really done but cause problems for the black community? With the influx of between 10 and 13 million immigrants, illegal immigrants, where do these migrants settle? They settle in the black community. Look at the problems they're causing in New York, Philadelphia, Denver, LA, Washington, Boston, to where they have nowhere to stay. They're spending billions of dollars on migrants, in which they told black people for the past 30, 40, 50 years that they had no money for the programs that they were asking for, but all of a sudden billions of dollars float out the sky to these migrants coming here by the tens of millions. But they keep telling us that they're doing something for us. Yes, they're doing something for us. They gave us high interest rates, high inflation, high gas prices, high mortgages, high rents. What more can you give a community in which it has hampered the community into growing? Biden and Harris are nothing more than a distraction for the black community. They're trying to distract us from their failures and basically saying, vote for us because you're black and you're supposed to vote for us because you're a Democrat. That's all they're really telling you. But they're not talking really about their record. And their record is a complete failure. They have spent billions of dollars on Ukraine, billions of dollars on Israel. But how has that money come back to the black community? See, we only used every 4 years. The only time they really mention us is every 4 years when they need that vote. But once that vote is over with, it seems like everybody gets to eat at the table except us. And now I really think the chickens have come home to roost. A lot of people are taking a look at Trump, and they're taking a look at side-by-side picture and basically saying, what administration did better for me? And if you look at what Trump and Harris and Biden and Harris did, you know that Trump, you did better. You're catching hell under Joe Biden. But he expects the people who's suffering the most to support him. This is a sickness that we need to go to a doctor for. Because right now, to put that man back in office, to see him get the migrants billions, to see the illegal aliens get billions, to see the Ukrainians get billions, to see Israel get billions, but see what do we get? We get some promises that never come to fruition. Oh yeah, some of our elites, they get paid off. They they get invited to the White House. They get invited to the White House. But us, what do we get? We get nothing but poverty and pain, misery, overcrowdedness in the inner cities. And this is what they're crying about in Chicago, because the black people in Chicago are basically saying they're tired of Biden and the Democrats and their promises never being fulfilled. And they're not. You can't just always blame it on the Republicans. When you need those billions for Israel and those billions for Ukraine, you go fight with the Republicans and you get your money. But when you need money for black people, you let all legislation just die and say it's the Republicans' fault. It's not it's your fault. Because if you want something done, it's going to get done as president. But it's not a priority to you. See, the priority is what you spend your money on. That's what it is. And this is disturbing to watch. You know they're going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat to win this election from the deep state or somebody else. Because I don't see how the black people can come out and support this man. And Kamala Harris, I don't have nothing to say about her. You know, I don't know if she black, Indian, whatever she is this day. You know, she pretended she was black today. Can I get a witness? I don't want to hear that nonsense. I want to hear us getting a check. We didn't get it for reparations. We didn't get it for anything else. So what the hell are we voting for? A party who doesn't respect us, doesn't care about us. Basically, I said, they only come see us every 4 years. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.